Hey, my name is Guy Catz. I'm 25 years old, single. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California, and that is where I currently reside. My hobbies include rock climbing, both top rope and bouldering. I do mud runs whenever I can, Muay Thai, and I weightlift on a weekly basis. Where I do my training, primarily at Cal State Northridge, the rec center over there. They have a big rock wall. So that's where I train about 3 times a week, and I do weightlifting there. And at night I like to go to the local park and run about anywhere from 3 to 8 miles. And I also like using the outdoor gym there and work with my own body weight. My performance accomplishments, I'd have to say one of the big stepping stones in my life was when I completed basic training in the Israeli Defense Forces. That was in 2009. And secondly, I won the bouldering competition at Cal State Northridge last year. There's another one coming up in 2 weeks, which I hope to also come out on top at. And in climbing in general, I feel like I gain new performance accomplishments on a weekly basis, just from all the new challenges that face me on the walk, because they keep changing it up, and I see my progress more and more. My biggest inspiration in life would have to be my grandpa, Saba Baruch. He was a military man, served in the Haganah, and he helped with the creation of the State of Israel. And there was one particular moment in my life when I was a little boy, and we were watching an old war film, a random war film. I don't even know what it was, but it came up on the TV when I was spending time with my grandpa. And in this one particular scene, there's a soldier on his own, and a tank approaches him. And without even thinking, the man runs up to the tank, rips off a grenade from his belt, pulls the pin with his teeth, jumps on top of the tank, opens the latch, tosses the grenade in, closes, and runs off of the tank. The tank explodes, and the man survives. My grandpa at that moment looks at me, little guy, and he asks me, "Guy, do you think you could do that?" And I look at him, and I say, I think I can. And my grandpa, without even a moment to think, he's like, "Of course you can do it. You can do anything you want in life, as long as you put your mind to it." And that moment always stuck with me. Now, I was a very shy boy. I was very, I was scrawnier. I had a very low self-esteem. I'd get bullied in school. And that kept going until high school. And I moved to Israel in 11th grade. And that was my transformation phase, because there was a point in Israel where I was working out weightlifting at the gym about 2 to 3 hours every night for about 4 months straight. And so I bulked up physically, and just living in Israel with that mentality out there, I became a lot more confident in myself. So I came back from Israel, and a few years later, I got into Muay Thai kickboxing, became even more confident in my abilities, and in 2009, this is when I joined the Israeli Defense Forces for training, and which even furthered my mental strength. And I've become a lot more humble, a lot more, I guess you could say, comfortable with who I've become as a person, how I hold myself, how I face challenges. And even till present day, now every time I get a challenge in life, I welcome it with open arms. And so this brings me, finally, to the American Ninja Warrior. When I was first introduced to it, I see all these obstacles, and I see what it takes to get to the top and conquer these things. And at the end of the day, when I think about it, I know I'm very capable of accomplishing all these obstacles. I do very similar things on a weekly basis, I'd say. And so what makes me think I could be the next American Ninja Warrior is that I know what I'm capable of, and I am not afraid of these obstacles. And if I do not achieve the goal of winning and coming out on top as the American Ninja Warrior, I'll still be able to look back and say, I challenged myself and I push myself to my best ability. And that's what makes me want to do this.
Guarda,